Welcome back, growth enthusiasts. Today we explore holistic personal development principles. Today we will dive into psychosomatics and your sense perceptions. Psychosomatics simply means how the mind affects the body and how a thought turns into an emotion that directly impacts your moods and behaviors. You see how everything is interconnected. Your mind is the control center of you. It is the hero transmitter sending signals to the body. Of course, the body is the neuroreceiver answering the commands that your mind sends to the different body parts so they know how to respond accordingly. The only problem here, which is a major problem, is that most people do not live within. We were naturally taught in this unconscious, dysfunctional world by men to focus on things outside of us. That liberation is outside of us and not today, tomorrow, or sometime in the future. So we are never focused on the now, always focused on the past and future. From the past, we build identity for the future. That's how the human mind in this unconscious, dysfunctional state operates. That's how it is trained to operate. And because this is how your mind operates, it is out of balance. This is because you are never functioning from within. And when you do, you're unconscious of it and quickly go back to the dysfunctional, unconscious state, which is your unconscious, programmed, habitual addiction to the past and future. This kind of mind is a programmed mind into which many things have been downloaded because you have an expensive memory trace. However, you are the conscious mind, and the conscious mind only operates out of the now. But because you are the conscious mind, you know how and when to use the tool of the subconscious mind regarding the memory of how to do things. For example, riding a bike or brushing your teeth. You never have to learn these things ever again. It's already downloaded and it's in the program portion of your mind, which is the subconscious. However, when you live through the subconscious mind full-time, you miss the now full-time, which is what is real because the now is out of time. It is timeless, it is forever present, it is always new, fresh, and vibrant. Unfortunately, most people live in the present time through the eyes of the past, because you build your identity based upon your past history that again is downloaded within you, and you just respond and react based upon past reactions. You do this in the now, when this is a totally different situation, a new dysfunctional experience. Let's say that a dog bit you when you were 10 years old and you see a dog now you're 25. This is a completely different dog, and this dog doesn't bite. The dog is quite friendly, but you're totally in fear due to your past experience with a dog that had a different temperament, did bite, and did bite you. That's dysfunction. There's nothing wrong with being cautious. That's completely normal. But to have a fear of something that is not and has never been in the now is dysfunction. And many people operate and function their everyday life this way. That's what the mind is doing to the body psychosomatics in this example. The mind is sending the signal of fear to the body. Everything about your body changes. You tense up. You prepare to fight or flight. This is unhealthy for the body and very unhealthy for the mind. It all stems from you living on autopilot because you are not living from within, where you can be in control of what's going on within you. You can be the awareness behind your thoughts and your emotions, which control your bodily functions and your behavior. In reference to your sense perceptions, they're out of balance due to your mental thoughts and emotions being out of balance again. Everything is interconnected. If one thing is out of balance, everything else that's interconnected to that one thing is out of balance as well. There is a natural order to the flow of life. It all starts with your conscious awareness to monitoring your mental and emotional state at all times, and then you can control your behavior and how you act and react to life challenges. In life experiences, the main sense perception that is mostly impacted is your visual perception. Based on your past experiences, you visually perceive things in an unbalanced, unconscious, dysfunctional way, which is inevitable because you live on autopilot and the mind is in full control and doing whatever it does on autopilot. You live based on reaction as if you're a robot, yet you think that you are in control when in reality the opposite is true. So you think this is normal because everyone else lives this way too, when again the opposite is the truth. It is completely abnormal to live this way. In a situation in which you perceive something but lack clarity due to your thoughts and emotions about what you're seeing. This is because your thoughts and emotions are not in balance with the now. You live in the past, so since you're not plugged into the now, you see, but you truly don't see. And this is the truth for all 5 of your sense perceptions. So you truly aren't experiencing life in real time. You are, but you're unconscious of it. So the behavior that you display is dysfunctional, which creates hell for you and others instead of heaven because your behavior doesn't align itself with the now. The goal is for you to be consciously aware and being conscious of the now to experience the fullness of life in the present moment. Be in the space of now without attaching yourself to the physical form or conditions. You are the unconditional, formless one life, having no attachments to your physical form. When you live in this way, all of your sense perceptions will transform because you never really taste it until you live this way. You have never really seen until you live this way. You never really felt until you lived this way. You never really heard until you lived this way, and you never really smelled until you lived this way. Next week, we will dive into how this correlates with the chakras within your body. We will dive into the chakra system and how the mind directly affects this system within your body. Join our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, web as Wake Up on No Global for more amazing holistic content. Holistic transformation is just a click away at wakeupnowglobal.com. Like this video, share the knowledge, and let's build a community of empowered individuals.